Alright, this is just who is at the top of the emit call. Hello, Fiera, what the fuck do you want? Who the fuck are you?
That's not a way to say hi. So, I have a question. Why do you hate women?
I don't.
You... From what I've seen, it seems like you do.
Okay, I don't. I call out women. I make fun of them. I call them out of their stupid fucking bullshit. But unless you've got some examples, I guess I'm gonna boot you and move on to the next.
All right. Well, you said that if we had Kamala Harris as president, you would expect her to go to war?
Yeah, generally, yes.
Well, what's your reasoning behind this?
Because per capita, female leaders have started way more wars than male leaders.
Do you have statistics to back any of this?
Yeah. Again, per capita, female leaders have started more wars than male leaders by about a ratio of 3 to 1. The most warlike monarch in the British Empire's history was Queen Victoria.
Okay. I mean, yeah, Queen Victoria entered a lot of wars, but so did King Henry, so did...
Not as many.
Any patriarchal figure.
Not as many, and not as often, because women don't have skin in the game. They send men to fight and die in wars when they know they don't have to.
All right, so in America, if we went ahead and we had a female president, you said that women didn't have any skin in the game in this? Because we don't send women into war, but we have a military that accepts
women can volunteer for war, but most don't. Women are not required to sign up for the selective service.
Okay. So do you think that we would have a draft if we went to war right now?
I do not know if we would have a draft. All I do know is that if we did have a draft, women would not be subjected to it. And they would be perfectly fine sending men to war to die for them.
So, regardless if we have a draft or not, we have women that can volunteer to join a war. Most developed nations allow...
But men cannot volunteer for war. We're required by law to register for the selective service.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Do you support having a draft or having people volunteer to be part of the selective service?
Here's my thing. Either women sign up for the selective service or we repeal the 19th. You don't get to vote if you don't have skin in the game.
Wait, you want to repeal the 19th Amendment?
Yes. Unless the draft is abolished. If the draft still exists, then women sign up for it. If the current system, as it stands right now, where men must register with the selective service and women don't, then women do not get to vote because they do not have skin in the game.
Seems pretty oppressive to women.
How? I have to sign up for something that could potentially send me into war and die, while they get to opt out of it because they have a pair of tits.
Do you really think you'd be selected?
Well, at this point in my life, no. I'm in my 40s. How fucking convenient. You looking over at your woman for a little advice?
Well, so if you don't think you'd be selected at this point, you're in your 40s, and we had a draft. Do you think you should be allowed to vote during the next election?
Yes, because at one point I was.
So because you were...
But no woman at any point was ever... No woman was ever in danger of going into the draft.
Yeah, but we haven't had a draft since, the 1970s?
Well, there was a great big fear after 9/11. I don't know if you're that old, but you remember that.
I'm old enough to remember 9/11. But, okay, so we haven't had a draft since the 1970s. So, if we haven't had a draft since the 1970s, the last 50-plus
Actually,
years...
it was the 1960s. By the 70s, the Vietnam War was pretty much over.
Oh, but, so the last 50-plus years, we haven't had a draft.
Yeah.
So does that mean that
It's the social responsibility. I have a social responsibility to sign up for X. She does not. Therefore, she does not get to vote. Because she does not have the same skin in the game that I do. She can vote for a war, and she can send me to war, and I have no say in it.
So rather than get rid of the draft, you would just rather that we don't have a female president because she doesn't have any skin in the game on this.
Oh no, my reasons for not wanting a female president are far beyond the draft. I don't think women should have the right to vote because of the draft. That's far different than a female president.
So getting back to the idea that you don't hate women.
I don't. Love women.
But women shouldn't be allowed to be president of the country that you're president of. And they shouldn't be allowed to vote.
No, they don't have skin in the game. If women want to sign it, if women want to let themselves be subject to the draft.
So what do you love about women?
Tell your stupid fucking wife to come on camera.
Wow. You're talking to me, Dave. You're not talking to Fiera.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. I know. You're a lot less intelligent.
Ouch.
What do I love about women? Well, let's see. Tits, hair, mouth, sexuality, pussy, again, their ability to swallow a load. Do I need to go on? The fact that they are different than us?
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Anything else?
I wish I could say it was good talking to you.
Oh, come on! Don't run like a bitch.
I'm not running to a bitch. I'm not.
I said running.
Like
I said don't run like a bitch. Come on, let's have a little fun.
All your reasons for going ahead and saying what you like about women are just physical attributions. You could go ahead and get the same thing from a man, I guess.
No, you really can't because, well, cuddling with men just sucks.
From experience?
Nope. Presumption. But they do. Again, dude, you brought up a lot of shit. You know, come on, let's discuss a little bit.
No, I brought up what I wanted to bring up. I asked why you hate women, but
Which
you say you don't hate women. All the things that you love about women are just physical attributes. Have nothing to do with actually liking women for being women. I mean, it just seems like you like the idea of having control and being an oppressive, authoritarian figure to them.
Except I'm not. Women can do whatever they like. You know, one of the things that I always say is when you have a girlfriend and she's doing something you don't like, give her a simple choice. Do not stop her from doing what she wants to do, but make it clear to her that if she does that thing, don't come back here. We're done. What's wrong with that?
Are you asking what's wrong with setting boundaries?
I guess I would say yes. What is wrong with setting boundaries? Of she wants to go out to the club, you say no, and she's like, well, I'm going to do it anyway. It's like, well, okay, fine, but if you walk out that door, don't come back here.
Oh, okay, so I think there's a little bit of difference between like setting boundaries and controlling behavior. Going ahead and saying,
well, what's controlling behavior to you?
Controlling behavior would be anything that removes bodily autonomy.
Well, I think at some point, women are obligated to give men sex. At some point.
The man who doesn't get any.
Thank you.
By the way, tell your bitch, yes, I do.
What?
Your reaction took so long, Dave. Why is it so hard for you to, like,
why?
Get any?
Oh my god. I gotta deal with this fucking beta fucker. Alright. Say what you were gonna say.
Whoa. Wait, you're saying I'm a beta fucker? From what I understand, you called me a high-valued male at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Very rare.
Well, maybe I did, and if I did, then that was an error, because you're a little beta bitch.
What makes me a beta bitch?
Well, I don't know. The fact that you're sitting here with your fucking woman off camera,
hey,
taking her fucking talking points.
Don't get disappointed with me because you decided to go ahead and get on this chat thinking you were going to talk to Fiera and just saw me on camera. I know you're disappointed.
No, I really didn't. I really had no designs on ever talking to her again.
Really?
Yeah. Really. Dead fucking look in my fucking eyes. Dead fucking serious.
Unfortunately, the lag between me looking at your eyes and you saying this makes it a little funnier.
Well, doesn't.
I disagree with your reasoning, or whatever reasoning it was that you gave as to why you don't hate women. It just sounds very much more. It just sounds more like you dislike women for personal reasons because you're not getting any, and you just would like to have control in a relationship that you don't have. And I think that's kind of sad.
Who has control in your relationship, buddy?
I don't know. I think we have a pretty equal partnership. Pretty proud of it.
They don't exist.
An equal partnership doesn't exist.
No, not a fucking chance.
Okay. How does an equal partnership not exist?
Somebody's always the dominant, somebody's always the alpha, and generally women want men to be the leader. Not saying every fucking time. Of course. My God, you're a beta fucking cock. You keep looking to her.
I do. I'm seeing her expression.
Well, I hope the fucking pillow tastes good when you bite down on it when she fucking pegs you.
It does.
Well, a lot of people have been waiting to get in, so fuck off. End your call now.
You're gonna have to figure out how to hang up on your own, Dave.
Okay, then I ban you forever. God. All right, what do you want? And make it brief.
Hello, Dave. I've just been. There is so many questions I want to.
You killed your audio.
Hello.
All right, gotcha.
My kind of does that.
What
So
do you want?
I told my family the debate with you I had, and none of them like you. So
I couldn't care less.
I don't know what else to say. So how are you going to do the cooking thing with Jake?
I'm not.
I can't hear you.
I'm not.
Oh wait, I think it's my. Hang on. Let me. It's a headphones problem. Hello.
Yeah.
So how are you going to do the cooking with Jake?
I'm fucking not.
Sure, because you've been insistent on it for a while.
Well, I'm not. Anything else?
Because I honestly, you've been growing way more extreme these past few days.
Great. He's frozen. He's out. I don't care.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. At least on my end.
I mean, fix my camera.
All right.
Well,
there's nothing improving. You have 5 seconds to improve something, or hell, just give me an audio only. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm working on it.
I don't care. All right. Looks like you're back.
Do you ever care, Dave? Dave, when do you ever care? Because to me, it seems like you don't care about anyone, your family, you don't give a fuck. Because all you do is sit here all day and complain. And while you're a burden, Dave. You're a burden. That's all you are, Dave. Okay?
No, that's all I am is a burden?
Yes. All you
really?
do. Mm-hmm.
Really? Considering I financially support more than half my family.
And do they want that? Because it seems like
well, I don't know if they want it or not. They need it. Anything else? Anything else?
Honestly, you're misogynistic as hell.
How do I hate women?
Coming from a gay man.
How do I hate women? Misogyny is the only people that can actually be misogynist are motherfuckers like you, gay people. How am I misogynistic? How am I misogynistic? You have 60 seconds. How am I misogynistic?
Well, there's so many examples.
Okay, name 2.
You can't think women can lead the country. You don't think women have
that's not misogyny.
Yes, it is, Dave. Women can
Thinking women can't open the pickle jar is not misogyny. It's the same fucking thing.
From what I've heard, actually, it's because of the texture of the skin. It's different from a man's. That's why they can't open pickle jars as easily.
And that's why they can't lead.
If you can't open pickle jars, that seems kind of redundant to me.
All right, give me something else.
Well, also...
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just done with you.
That mad? Oh, how cute he is. I can't believe I got you that mad by just sitting here, Dave.
All right, give me something else. Give me some other fucking way that I am a misogynist. Because I guarantee you don't even know what the fuck that word means.
Misogynistic is someone who expresses hatred towards women in a variety of ways, including their own self-hatred.
I don't hate women. I hate certain women.
I said a variety of ways, Dave.
And I only direct that towards targeted individuals, not the entire fucking gender.
Dave, it seems to me you hate the entire gender.
No,
Even
I
right-wing
don't.
women, you've shown disdain for.
No, I don't. And as for, yes, certain right-wing women, I do show disdain for.
You are one angry little man. Honestly, it's sad to see, but yes, you do show disdain for women.
No, I don't. And
Hey,
honestly, unless you have something else to add to this conversation, I'm going to cut you off.
So I'll come back later if need be.
If you come back without my permission, this ends this live stream. Understood? All right, Raptor, what the fuck you want?
Man, you're in a bad mood today, Dave. What's going on?
Make your point and make it quick.
Well, my point is you're in a bad mood because you talked to Fiera's.
All right. Well, I really don't care. Unless
It's
you have
okay.
something.
I have other
Unless
points.
you have something to add,
Yeah,
I'm
I
kicking
do.
you off.
I do.
All right.
So,
what?
So, how do you feel about the big, beautiful bill being passed?
I think
As someone
it's,
who was in the caretaker.
I think it's
I'm
fucking.
wondering.
I think it's fucking tits.
Now, why do you think it's
what
tits?
else?
Do you actually have like?
I don't
why do you
know,
think it's
and
tits?
I don't
You
care.
don't know why? Okay, you don't know, but you like it. How does that make it not?
Here's the thought: because it belongs to my great cult leader, Trump.
I mean,
anything
at least
else?
Hey, why don't you call Trump Daddy?
Anything else? Do you have anything else?
Yeah, why don't you call Trump Daddy?
Do you have anything else outside of Trump and the big beautiful bill, or no? Because I'm gonna kick you from the. I'm gonna kick you from the call if you
Every
don't.
time I did, you tried to run from me anyway. So,
All right.
What do you want to talk about, Dave?
All right.
What do you want? What do you want
know
to talk
what?
about?
I don't want to talk to you at
wanna
all.
talk
I don't
about?
want to talk to you at all.
That's
Get the
fine.
fuck out of
You're
here.
just gonna be a bitch. All
Get
right.
the fuck
I'll come
outta
back if
here.
I need to. I'll come back if I need to.
You do. It is the end of this live stream. All right. This is Elizabeth. What the fuck ever. I don't care. What the fuck do you want?
Hi, sorry, just need to mute the stream for a second. Hi, Dave.
Hello.
It's Ligma Balls.
All right. That's it. Nope. Lasty did it. It's over. Well, I wasn't so quite defeated as I may have let on. But we'll see who calls in. There's the call-in link. Alright, I guess Iron Gullet is free to come back in. Alright, Iron Gullet, what the fuck you want?
Alright, sorry about earlier. I had just woken up. I was not ready to talk. But, alright. What do you think the average body count is for each gender?
I don't have the first damn clue.
Well, you say women always have a high body count. Like, what is high to you?
No, I don't always say that. I've never once fucking said that. I said generally women that want the highest value man have the highest body count.
Okay, what's a high body count to you?
Anything over 5.
Huh, that's crazy, because the average females is 4.3. So most women fit your criteria.
Average female. I'm talking about the exceptions to the rule.
Oh, well, see, you understand that's why people think you're gay, is because no woman's good enough and doesn't meet your standards, man. Like, I've
No,
never seen you
plenty
talk
do.
about...
Plenty do. And here's the thing. I'll fuck a chick that's been with 20 guys,
Hypothetically, of course.
but I'm not going to put a ring on it.
Well,
That's
no one
the
would have you.
difference.
No one would have you as a husband.
Well, no one would have your fat ginger ass either. So,
Dave, I'm
what's
so
your
much
fucking
thinner than you.
point?
I'm so much thinner and taller than you. All right, here's another question.
I could kick your ass anyway. But
Dave, I would beat
whatever.
the fucking brakes off you. But, all right, do you think college ruined my political views?
Generally, I would say college was a bad idea. Yes, I don't know about your specific experience, but whatever.
What I'm saying, I'm a leftist, communist, scary words. So do you think going to college ruined that for me?
You're a leftist, communist, what?
Leftist, communist, all the scary words you don't like.
Oh,
Do you think college made me that way?
I would say generally probably, but it doesn't have to be the source.
Damn, that's wild. I didn't go to college. All right. You were watching a video a couple weeks ago, and you said there's always justification to beat women, children, and animals. Do you stand by that?
Which video was that?
You were watching Coach Red Pill talk about dating. And you said, well, there's always justification to beat animals, women, and children. So do you stand by that?
Well, I never hit a dog with a flashlight, but if it bares its teeth at me long enough and I have one in my hand, I also never would slap a woman, but if she starts getting all crazy and...
Well, Dave, you've said that you advocate for hitting women when they get out of line. You said you'd bend women over, random people, and hit them on the ass to teach them a lesson, right?
Well, I'm talking about spanking. There's another,
Yeah,
there's another
assault,
dynamic to that.
That's assault, right?
No, that's
If the
not
woman-
assault. No,
You
that's
said you
not
would grab
assault.
a woman. You said you would grab a woman and bend her over and slap her ass to teach her a lesson. I think you said that about
And
AOC.
spank her,
actually.
yes, but that's,
that's assault.
that's not assault.
So hitting somebody is not assault. Is that what you're arguing?
Oh my God! If you understood spanking, then yes,
Dave,
you would.
You talked about doing random women, not women you're in a relationship with or anything like that. You said you wanted to do it to teach them a lesson.
Fucking dumbass.
I'm the dumbass.
Yeah, if a woman willingly goes over your knee, it's not
You said
fucking
you would forcibly
assault.
bend her over and beat her. You also said you'd forcibly bend a woman over and fuck her until she likes it. So, what's that?
No, I never said that.
Yes, you did. Would you like to see
No,
the
I
clip?
didn't. Fuck you.
What about the woman you raped for 120 seconds and admitted it? What about her?
All right, I'm done. You're
All right, I'll
gone.
come back if I need to. Bye.
Fuck you. You're gone. And you know what? You're banished forever. God, why do I do this to myself? What do you want? All right, you got 5 seconds to say something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No. Fuck, I didn't have my mic on. Oop, well. Oops, my mic didn't work.
All right, what do you want? You got 5 seconds to say something coherent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done.
You got cooked. I don't know if my mic's working. I don't think my mic's working.
Well, it's not. At least not anymore. Anybody else? Is there no one else?
There's no one in line. Can we talk again?
Alright, I guess we can for a little bit.
Okay.
Classy Jeff is apparently in here again, but I'll probably kick his ass out.
Who?
Some guy named
I don't
Classy Jeff. Whatever.
All
Go.
right, I have more questions. What should happen to disabled children whose parents can't afford to take care of their medical needs?
It should fall on the family.
Okay, but what if they don't have the money to do so?
I guess I don't care.
Oh, okay, so
Well,
So if you
okay,
don't
okay.
care,
Oh,
you're
no, no, no,
fine.
no, no, no. Hold up. Why is it incumbent upon me to take
well,
care
it's
of
not just
them?
you, Dave. It's not
Well,
just
why
you.
is
It's
it
everybody.
incumbent on the rest of society to take care of a problem
that
that is
word, Dave.
not fucking theirs?
That word, Dave, society. We all take care of each other.
No, we fucking don't!
Dave, that's the point of civilization. We've always taken care
No, we do not!
Just because you're an antisocial weirdo who drinks
Oh my
and beer-
God, no,
like,
we
yeah.
fucking don't.
Okay.
The road,
Hold
okay. Do
Breathe.
the people that fucking make the roads, do you think they do that out of the kindness of their hearts? Or they're getting paid a shit ton of money?
Okay, they don't
The
get paid a
answer
shit
is
ton of
B.
They don't get paid a shit.
give a flying fuck about the motorists.
I think there are lots of people who do community service for free. did. I did during
No,
the
they
hurricane.
don't.
I did
no.
during the hurricane. I'm not the
Well,
one person who's ever done
then
it.
good for fucking you, but you're in an extreme minority. I don't do dick unless I'm getting paid.
Yeah, because you're an antisocial weirdo who can't do anything with other people.
Yeah,
This is your only
well,
social interaction.
yeah, well, you know what? Fine, I don't care, but I'm not doing dick. But I'm in the majority.
No, you're really not.
Then why was Trump elected?
I mean, he did not get the majority of people. In the
Yes, he won the fucking popular vote.
but Dave, not the majority of people. He won by the majority of voters. Most people don't vote.
Fucking
So
God,
most people
are
don't
you?
agree with him.
You know what? No, you're
Dave,
in delusion
Talk
land.
to me like an adult.
No, go
Dave.
have a nap and have a cookie. You're out. Classy Jeff, your last shot. What?
Hello. Can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me this time? Hello? Hello?
Make a point, or I'm
My
booting
point
you.
is, you got cocked.
Done. I'm done with Iron Gullet. Everyone else has 2 minutes. The link to me, the link to do something is in the thing. I'm not talking to Iron Gullet anymore. He can try all he likes. What?
So you said some real weird shit that I want to ask you about. You said that women are like they have some sort of responsibility sometimes to fuck their husband. You said that when you were talking to.
If they'd like to stay married, then yes.
If they like to stay married.
Yeah, then generally yes.
Like, what,
Do you have a girlfriend?
I sure do. Yeah.
Okay. How long are you gonna put up with her denying you sex?
I don't know. She doesn't really deny me sex. I'm kind of a.
But let's say she says no and keeps saying no.
And keep saying no.
How long are you gonna put up with that?
Well.
No. We're not moving on.
Dave, I'm trying.
How long?
I'm trying to answer you. How long? I'm trying to answer you. Let me answer you, please. I would love to continue this conversation. Will you let me do that?
How long? Simple. A number.
You're yelling very loud, and I cannot hear you.
Okay.
The mic.
How fucking long?
How long am I willing to wait without my girlfriend having sex with me? Is that what you're asking? I just want to make sure so I can give you a clear, concise answer.
Fucking God, yes.
Okay. Probably in about a week and a half before I ask her what is wrong, and then we go from there. Because
then you're a cuck.
I'm a cuck for asking my girlfriend what's wrong with her.
Yeah, you're a fucking cuck.
I'm a fellas. Are you a cuck for caring about your girlfriend?
Done. Remove. What?
Hi, Dave.
Speak quick and fast.
Okay, what's the point of you?
Didn't know there needed to be one.
Well, I mean, obviously there has to be one. You choose to stream yourself every day despite most of the people you talk to absolutely despising you.
Don't care. Goodbye. What?
Hey, you actually answered?
Yeah, and you got about 60 seconds before I boot your ass. What?
Alright, so agriculture question, right?
Alright.
So, as for corn production in the U.S., right?
Mm-hmm.
We do a lot of it here in Iowa.
Okay.
So my question is, the thing that we do here in Iowa is spraying our fields, and what that does is puts a bunch of nitrogen.
Get to the point!
That causes a bunch of cancer. So do you think that we should rotate our crops in agriculture?
I don't know and I don't care. Next.
Okay.
What?
Hello, Dave. How are you doing today?
Make it quick!
You seem like you're a bit frustrated. What's wrong?
Make it fucking quick, or you're off.
So, why, when it comes to topics of science and I actually understand it, do you keep running and kicking me off like you're about to do?
I don't. Fuck off.
Yes, you do.
You're done.
Yes, you do. Here, like...
What?
Hey, I'm back. Okay, you're still very angry. Why did you delete that video of you calling...
Don't care. I'm out. No, fuck it. What? Do you have a question?
Hi, Dave. How you doing?
Okay, get to your question real quick, fucking quick.
I am. Is it cuck shit to care about the emotional well-being of your partner?
Is it what?
Is it cuck shit to care about the emotional well-being of your partner?
Generally, you should not care about the emotional well-being of a female partner because their emotions bounce around more than popcorn in a bowl. All right,
okay, and
you're done.
You're the one screaming right now.
What?
Hi, Dave. If you shouldn't care about your female partner's emotions, why should they care about yours?
They shouldn't. I'm a man. I don't have emotional issues.
Well, that's a lie.
What? All right, you're done.
Hey, bitch.
What?
Hey, so you
All right, you're done.
No, I'm...
What?
Hey, man, why are you sounding so angry? I thought you weren't a woman. I thought you weren't a...
All right, he broke it. I'm done. I'm fucking done. That's it. I said it goes on until somebody breaks it, so I'm fucking done. I'm done. and you can all go to hell.